Okay, so let's say you go to the mall with some of your friends, right? Oh, you don't think you're gonna spend much money, you got a tight budget, you're in college. What happens? You see that nice Coach purse over there. Impulse buy, right? Take it home. Awesome. You don't think about what's gonna happen in the future. Well, maybe, I don't know, a few months down the road, you're like, I should not have spent that $200. By golly, that could help out me in rent or groceries. Well, I feel like the same principle is happening on a Standing Rock Sioux reservation right now in North Dakota. Now, Standing Rock Sioux tribe and many others are protesting the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline to protect water and land. Now, I've been following this topic since the beginning of August when I started seeing all the news pop up. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about who can be affected and some of like the positives, negatives, some effects from just general pipeline information. So first off, of course, the tribe, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, will be affected by this pipeline. With the exception of wells, the Missouri River is their main access for clean water. Now, a pipeline comes in, it has a chance to contaminate their wells, and it's built to go underneath the river. It's gonna leak, right? It's gonna contaminate the water. What else they're gonna lose? They're gonna lose a little bit of land. Now, it's not just any old land, backdoor land. It's like sacred burial grounds. So it's like saying construction company's gonna come in and bulldoze the cemetery where your grandma was buried. It's about those kind of lands. Lastly, the board, the Army Corps of Engineers is in charge of what's going on with this pipeline. Right now they're going above the federal government and they're going above the treaties that were signed by the reservation and the government a long time ago. Who else can be affected? Well, according to the softschools.com, approximately 10 million people live in the Missouri River Basin. Now that's transportation personnel, that's farmers, that's ranchers, that's fishermen, that's whole towns that use the Missouri River for clean water. Millions of people would be affected by this every day if it did get contaminated. Now I talked a little bit about who can be affected. I'm gonna move into some general information. We'll talk about some positives. Everybody loves positives, right? Okay, so more barrels of oil. Who doesn't want more barrels of oil? Everybody likes going on a Saturday cruise, your best buds, jamming out, whatever. It's gonna create jobs. Of course, there's gonna be construction jobs, there's gonna be fabrication jobs, there's gonna be welders coming in. Everybody's gonna get a little bit of money for helping build this pipeline. It's gonna free up transportation for farmers. They can take more cars on railroad, they can take more semis. And we're gonna be less dependent on foreign countries for our oil. Who doesn't wanna be straight American, I guess you could say. Some of the risks: deforestation, endangering environment, human health risks, potential for spills and leaks. Now hold on, let me elaborate a little more on spills and leaks. Now, let's go some long-term effects. Oil clings to anything it touches. Clings to a little grain of sand to the duct that's flapping up about 10 feet above it. If it gets on there, it's staying, right? According to the website of the Climate, Energy, and Society at Auburn University, an oil spill can take anywhere from a few weeks to 20 years before an area is fully restored. That could mean relocation of your livestock if you're a rancher. Inadequate soil to build or farm crops, grow crops. Health risks, the fumes that come from the oil. Well, you inhale that, you might get leukemia. And what's gonna happen when all the oil's gone? We're gonna have a huge pipeline just sitting there in the middle of our land. It's not gonna be right. So overall, I hope you learned a little bit about why they're protesting the Dakota Access Pipeline and Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. Hope you understand a little more about pipelines. Let's be honest, we're gonna inherit the world one day. What kind of world do you wanna inherit?